Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Maine, and welcome to the easternmost point of the United States. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, me and Ken from Varsity Overland are somewhere very special. We're at the West Quoddy Head Lighthouse. Hope I said that right. I know if there's any Mainers watching, you guys are going to correct me, but what's so special about this place? Well, for those that don't know, this is the easternmost point, the extreme eastern point of the entire United States. So it is a geographical landmark that I can now check off the box. But this isn't where our story began. We started 2 days ago, heading up, hitting dirt, and checking out the fall foliage. So let's take you back and enjoy the adventure. All right. Just made it to Maine, and we're gonna grab a quick bite to eat.
Keeping the pace slow for this adventure, we decided to actually sit down at a restaurant to fuel up and get our heads in the game before hitting the dirt. While we watched the steam rise from our mugs, we pulled up Onyx off-road to talk through the route, lock in our objectives, and most importantly, download the offline maps. I don't ever hit the trails without Onyx, and neither should you. Scan the QR code or hit the link in the description for a 7-day free trial. And for the crew members, don't forget your 30% discount. Thank you. With full stomachs and a route plan, we swung through Quoddy trading posts for some last-minute supplies. A few hours later, the pavement finally gave way to a rocky trail, climbing up into the mountain just as the sun began to sink behind us.
You see the view behind me? Absolutely amazing. Absolutely. Probably, I know I've said this a few times, but honestly, this is probably one of the best campsites I've ever stayed at in the entire Northeast. I'm sure there is much better ones out west, Colorado, the Rockies, but for the Northeast, to be able to stay here, this is definitely the best one in Maine. I feel like it's one of the best in Maine. At least the best view. It was a little difficult leveling out. It's very rocky up here, so we spent a little bit of time trying to get the trucks all settled in before opening everything up. But yeah, we are finally here. camp for night 1 after about 5.5, 6 hours of driving with a few breaks because we took our time today. This whole trip's just going to be very relaxed, easygoing, trying to enjoy it, be in the moment. So, finish getting everything opened up and make some food, and we'll see you in the morning because we have a full day of adventure planned for tomorrow. So are we cooking fully tonight, or are we doing some freeze-dried meals?
Honestly, I've been looking forward to my freeze-dried meal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Freeze-dried meal with jet boil it is. How's your mountain house meal? Is it everything you expected?
Well, it's everything and more.
It's delicious, right?
Yeah, except I wish I had a longer utensil.
Should have gotten that one I told you to at Quoddy.
Yeah, but because you told me to, automatically I had to say no.
Yeah, obviously. Of course. Of course. Of course. My wife does that to me too. What do you think about this view?
I mean, if the colors weren't so beautiful and the sun wasn't cascading through the clouds, it'd be better.
It would be better. Last night when you were trying to record a video, didn't you say something about like this is like probably like one of the best ones you found in Maine?
No, you were hallucinating.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
I know I said that or something along those lines. But
it's too the colors, they almost make me want to cry, you know, and that I'm uncomfortable with that feeling.
So do you want to leave this spot, go adventure for the day and find a new spot?
Yeah, if we could find a much duller, boring, you know, kind of like maybe even dirty spot, that'd be better. You know? It's really playing with my emotions right now. I don't know how to manage that. This positivity I'm feeling, I've never felt anything like it before.
So we just started down the first trail for today's adventures, and we came across that sign. I'm assuming it means where my truck's parked, but it's been super dry, so no washout. Not like the first time we went to Maine, right? Saw the same sign, said washout, and it was a washout.
Well, now that you're saying it out loud,
There's gonna be another washout.
who knows what we'll find.
And that's why we're airing down. Because we've only gone maybe, what, a couple 100 feet into this trail.
Oh yeah.
And we're like, all right, since we're gonna be on dirt for the rest of the day, what better time than now to lose some pressure?
Yeah, we've barely started.
Barely started. All right, let's get aired down and continue on the adventure. Well, once again, the logging roads and the side trails of Maine, and maybe a little bit of Onyx, has failed us. And that's because, looking at the map, I don't know if you can see it, let me get into some shade. We're right here. And the track that Onyx snapped to said we were supposed to be able to go this way. This is actually just woods, so it didn't really line up exactly. But it looks like you used to be able to continue. That is not the case. As you can see, a bunch of trees and brush has been brought down over that track, and we can't continue that way. Just like last time.
Yeah, you know, we should start putting money on it, actually. We should start taking bets. How long is it going to take before we find a dead end on a trail?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to look at Onyx, figure out a way to go around, and continue moving.
Yeah, well, you do that. I'll do something important, too. I think maybe I'll have a Pop-Tart.
That's very important, actually. Yeah. I need food, too.
Yeah, if I don't eat, I get hangry. So
I feel that.
Bad times.
Yeah. So we're deep in the woods right now. And we're making our way through a portion of the Wind and Water Trail on Onyx. Gonna go by a few lakes, hopefully. And then we're gonna go back down towards Stud Mill Road and eventually find camp for the night. We have about 3 hours till sunset. And in good old Maine fashion, we ran into a gate.
Say it isn't so, sir.
Always a gate.
Arr, our arch nemesis returns.
I know you mentioned something about there was a gate somewhere along the Wind and Water Trail that people said is unlocked and you just have to open and close it.
This could be one of those. One of the unlocked ones that you just have to...
Maybe. Do we see a lock on it? Yep, there's a lock right in there. All right. Plan. Let's see. We did plan B. We did plan C. We've done plan D. Maybe E. So this would be F.
You asking me if I know my alphabet? Clearly you skipped 5 and 12-teen.
What about 6 and...
Stop. Don't say it. Don't say it. I will go home right now.
All right, well, time to reroute us again.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? This is it.
You're done?
I'm done.
You're just gonna sleep in the chair?
After gates, dead ends, I'm done. This is all I'm setting up.
Who's cooking me dinner?
Good luck tonight. I'm all set. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing now.
I've got like a bag of popcorn I could eat. I'll forage some berries and I'll wrestle down a squirrel.
There you go. There you go. Make sure to get some wood for the fire too. So I was kidding. That wasn't it. I did. I set everything up. And now I'm ready to start cooking dinner. However, I don't seem to have the mac and cheese.
Found it. It's here. I got it. It's here. Found it. It's a little soggy.
That's okay. It's gonna get warmed up with the pulled pork. So, well, I've been working on dinner. Ken's been working on getting some wood for a fire.
With your help.
My help?
Thanks to the chainsaw.
Hey, I thought you karate chopped all those.
Oh, I did. I karate chopped the heck out of it.
Strong man.
I even used a falcon punch here or there.
Falcon punch, nice. See, to split wood, I would have preferred to use Destructo disc, but that's just me.
That makes a lot more sense.
Dinner's almost ready, sir.
Awesome. How do you feel about today? You feel a little disappointed about all the turnarounds and the setbacks and stuff?
You know, it's slightly disappointing we weren't able to get to the wind and water trail, but at the same time, no. No, because that's what a venture is all about.
Yeah.
You know?
We found a couple good like spots to stop and photograph and whatnot.
Yep.
Because of that.
We also found a few additional campsites that we wouldn't have found if it wasn't for all of our
That's true.
side quests.
Side quests, yes. Yes, they were
Like,
side quests.
like that first time we got turned around. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have driven by that mountain with like the rock face. So, I mean, even though we've run into dead ends and gates, it's kind of, this is what it's all about.
We ran into that local.
Telling
us about that private spot where.
Yep, which we marked on Onyx so that we can use.
Landowner is okay with us camping there if we want to.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about, though. We had the map, we had the route planned out. It didn't go as planned. We adjusted fire, and we charted our own course, basically. Yeah. So that's what it's all about.
And at the end of the day, all that happened was we saw more awesome foliage and trails of Maine
And at the end of the day, where did we end up? Exactly where we wanted to be.
Yep.
So.
Awesome campsite.
Good day.
Yes, sir. Make me more girls.
That is pretty awesome.
I'm not going to drop mine.
Don't drop yours. Time to bring those numbers back up. Into the dirt. That right there is US 1. So, once we get the air back in the tires, it's off to Lubeck. All right, folks, thanks for sticking around and enjoying the adventure. This is gonna be the end of the road for us, but hey Ken.
We made it, sir.
We made it.
We are here.
Furthest east in the entire United States.
The entire world. Sorry. No.
US.
US. Yeah, I get it. Sorry.
You were enjoying that view, weren't you?
Uh-huh.
It's pretty impressive. But that's gonna do it for another epic weekend in Maine.
Time to do everybody's favorite part. Go home.
Drive home, yeah. So fun. All right, well, again, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. It really helps me out. And you'll get to see more awesome videos just like this one. Until next time, people, stay adventurous.